Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Sorry I haven't been making videos in a while, but hey, I'm back now and better than ever. So the first shade I'm going to go in with is called Nutmeg. I'm going to put that all over my crease as my transition shade, and I'm going to blend that out with a Morphe brush. Next shade I'm going to go in with is called Hot Cocoa and Chill. I'm going to put that on my outer V just to deepen my eye a little bit, not too much, just slightly. Going in with a clean blending brush, I'm just going to fix my both outer corners just to make sure that they're blended more seamlessly and that there's no harshness going on. The next shade I'm going to go in with is called Buttered Rum. It's my first time using the shade. I'm going to put it on my eyelid. Of course, I'm going to spray my brush just so I can get more pigmentation out of the shade I'm about to use. Felt like adding some more to my right lid because it didn't seem to have as much as my other lid. So I just wanted them to both look even. I felt like there was some harshness going on at the top, so I went in with another clean brush because I couldn't find my other one and just blended all that out. Felt like I was losing some of that crease color, so I went back in with the very first shade that I used, Nutmeg, on the same brush I also used the first time, and just reapplied that on the crease. I already applied my false eyelashes and eyeliner off camera, and now I'm just going to curl my real lashes into my false lashes just so it looks a little more natural and they look more curled. Next, I'm going to go in with that No Problem primer just to prep my face for the foundation I'm going to use. I'm going in with the foundation called Laws of Nature in the shade Bronze. I'm a big fan of this foundation. It's all natural and it's black owned. And that brush I'm about to use to blend it out is also from a black owned brand that I really like called Mented Cosmetics. And yes, as you can see, I'm going to blend all that out until there's no more foundation left in sight. I am not going to bring this down to my neck because I feel like it matches my face literally perfectly. Next, I'm going to go in with this Tarte Shape Tape. I'm going to use it for brightening as well as concealing, getting rid of those dark circles and bags that I have or any slight discoloration. I'm going to conceal that. To blend that out, I'm going to use my beauty blender. I finally got a purple one. Of course, y'all already know I don't really like to bake that much. I just like to set it and forget it. So I'm going to be going in with that shade Chai from It's My Ray Ray palette to powder up every area that I concealed. And I don't even have to erase this powder. I can just let it be, just so it can set in place, and that way my concealer won't crease up. And it also helps it last. Next, I'm going to be going in with that Uma Beauty contour stick. I'm just gonna use that to carve out my cheekbones. I am so obsessed with this bronzer in this palette called Mocha. Most of the time I use this bronzer to set my concealer. Not my concealer, my contour. So one of my favorite blushes right now is from Mented Cosmetics. It's called Peach for the Stars. I love the color on myself, and I also love that there's a little bit of shimmer in it, so it substitutes for highlighting, which I don't really enjoy doing anymore. But I really like that there is a little shimmer in this blush. Oh, and I had went back in with my bronzer brush because I felt like I put too much blush on and I wanted it to combine with my bronzer more. And I had forgotten to bronze my forehead, so I went back in and did that. So there was a lot of harsh activity happening on my face, so I went back in with my beauty blender and just kind of dabbed every area, just so everything was blended out as seamlessly as possible. Next up, I'm going to go in with my spoolie to brush out these bushy brows, getting them ready to be filled in with my Brow Bar palette. So I'm going to add the shades that I used on my top lid on my lower lash line, Nutmeg and Hot Cocoa and Chill. And of course, applying that mascara to the bottom lashes. Next up, I'm going to go in with the Lip Bar lipstick in the shade Savage. This brand is also Black owned and one of my favorites, also very affordable. Now I'm going to set that all in place with my Beauty Bakery setting spray, also Black owned. And I'm covering my eyes because I didn't want it to get to my eyeshadow or my mascara. And that is the completed look. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to this fall makeup tutorial. Please continue to stay safe, wear your mask, social distance, wash your hands, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!